We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between New York and Boston. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Well out in front of the breaking ball. There for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. Curtis swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. High and deep to left center field. Granderson going back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall by Granderson, but it's out of reach. A home run. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
The shortstop, Labor Torres.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Florio is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Olson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put that being very aggressive right now.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. To the plate now, number 15. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2-0. This is pulled into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Gary Sheffield. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Rendon is there for it. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Might have been ball three there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now, David Ortiz. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Curtis Granderson. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Florio will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit in the air to left field. Florio makes the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in Esteban Florio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Brian Mata.
The pitcher, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And now pitch on the way.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a flare out to left center. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Florial on the run to the track, to the wall. Gone! Stepping in now, number 15.
Number 15.
And it's fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready now, Gary Sheffield. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Standing in, Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot. But he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
In the air, down the line in left. Granderson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Smoked the other way. Deep to left. Granderson going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Granderson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Don Sutton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Count even now at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Standing in now, Curtis Granderson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it's fouled away. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Rendon is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now, David Ortiz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tough to do much with that one. Swing and a miss. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So now to the plate, number 15. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Sean Doolittle is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. Under it is Granderson. 1 away. Michael Brantley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Brantley.
Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Torres, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Gary Sheffield, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fouled away. Florial has it, and there is 1 away. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Don Sutton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now coming in the 10th pitch, number 44.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Granderson going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the... Digging in once again, Travis Shaw comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around 2nd now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He comes across to score, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
The first baseman,
at the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. 2-2, here it is.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Ortiz becomes out number 2 this inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter. Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Adalberto
He's set. Here it comes.
Mondesi.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground, and that's the third out. At the plate, Estevan Florial. He flew out in his last at-bat.
No left fielder, Estevan Florial.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pops this one up. Sheffield has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for route number 2. Manny Machado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Manny Machado.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate now, Torres.
Now battle.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Rogers is there, and the side is retired. Brad Hand will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now a pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 15. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Florial on the run, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Gary Sheffield. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Miguel.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Kenley Jansen takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Adalberto Mondesi would be next. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. Olson in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Eagles and the Pitbulls. Now to the plate, Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup? Or do you stay with the heater?
So it was a strikeout looking there. Torres is retired to kick off the inning. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Standing in now, Travis Shaw, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Lays off 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Albert Goldberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Albert Goldberg.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Center misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch on its way. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Granderson going back. Gone! in is Curtis Granderson.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Granderson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Granderson waits on the 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Eddie Matthews, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Kluber's ready. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a dive, but he's back in. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josh Bell. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Mike Moustakas.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Hopped up. Ortiz waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
The second baseman.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So striding in, Curtis Granderson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out. Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Popped him up. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, George Foster.
The right fielder, George Foster.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box now, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 now. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Labor Torres.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Albert Goldberg, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
14.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Rendon has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fouled away. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Ortiz comes into this at-bat over ball game. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Their count now at 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Granderson. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
The center fielder, number 15, Curtis.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 pitch. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Now back. The pitch
To the plate now, Corey Kluber. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So now Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, George Foster. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number
Next to
55.
hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Presley. Hit on the ground out to short.
Torres brings it in.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Goldberg. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now batting.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. At the plate, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting. The center fielder.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting. Catch.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Eugenio Suarez.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, David Ortiz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-1 the count now. Popped him up. Matthews is there. 2 gone. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Manny Machado will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a check swing. Did he go around? No. Base umpire. It's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Granderson going back, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Standing in, George Foster. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Andrew Miller hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Strike one to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Goldberg. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. In now, Carlos Correa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Florial on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Estevan Florial. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. Left side, but well fouled. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Now batting, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, George Foster, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Ready now, David Ortiz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Michael Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Brantley.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pinch hitting, Joey
Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Albert Goldberg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Torres struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped him up. Suarez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Estevan Florio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Here's Foster backing up on it. Still going back. Gone! Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is a changeup. Can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good...
Granderson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one.
Here now is our final line.